showstopper. It's just, I don't know if you can read that, but I'll read it out for you anyway. Like. So this is saying Ashford advice, right? It says Ashford Council, we give advice on benefits, housing, and environment problems. So housing problems, facing a crisis, free, confidential, impartial advice, solicitors, they know solicitors, and homeless, like, homeless, disrepair, possession, judicial review, loss of home, and all that, right? I'll let you do them. Right, so that's what it says, right? So I went in Ashford Council the other day. I said, I've got a problem with housing. They burnt my tent down. You know the story because I was here last year and you didn't house me then either. My solicitors don't know the law, nor do you. The NHS have hounded me. I've got evidence online and I can show you it right now. But you don't need to see that because I sent you it. You asked for it and I showed you it the day I got here, why I got kicked out. I'm now a Kent resident because I'm registered with a doctor in Tenterton. And my job centre is right next door to your office. All you have to do is walk out the door and you say I'm registered next door. So I'm a Kent resident. Your solicitors don't know the law, nor do you. I come in the other day and said, I didn't even see this, but I said I'm having trouble with housing. See, they burnt my tent down in Kent in the forest, and now I'm homeless. And I phoned you, and you said you was going to come down the park and sort me out, and you didn't. So I come to you, and I said you didn't come, and I've still not got a tent. Can you help me? And the NHS are to the blame for it because they unlawfully sectioned me because your solicitors give you the wrong advice about what's lawful and how you need only one person to come to a prison where you're already unlawfully detained, and then section you where you also didn't have free professionals. You also didn't get assessment and no assessment, but you got drugged up and detained for 5 years. There's paperwork there that your solicitors, that your professional legal advice could access them paperwork and see that nothing was lawful about it, and then they put me into another controlled environment when they should have released me the day I won my tribunal, but for some reason they left it a week and put me to my sisters who took me to my mum's, and I've shown you the video of my mum saying you're out of here because I wouldn't let them do it again. And I told you that first time I come here. Lucky I didn't read this bullshit. So I come to you the other day after my tent got burnt out, after I was looking at these lovely poppies. And I said I was looking at these lovely poppies, and I got home to my tent in the forest and it had burnt out. And you didn't come down the park when you said. And I'm registered with that doctors who gave me the fit note for the DWP, and they gave me money the other day. And Jack come and found me in the park. So you all know I'm homeless, and you all know that your solicitors talk more bollocks than you yourself. And you don't do what you say on the tin, really. Because I'm homeless, look, homeless, loss of home, all the things, look, benefits, I'm registered here, money problems, you stopped my money, so I went and sorted it myself. Jack come and found me in the park the other day. I'm just strolling through the park at 6 in the morning. Is that Wayne laying on the floor? Hello, Wayne, how's it going? Gave me a sleeping bag. So you're all aware I'm homeless, and I'm now a Kent resident, part of the community. And you don't, look, there's the solicitors, look. Someone phone this solicitor and ask him what the law is about sectioning someone, what the criteria is, and charging someone with stalking someone you've never seen and don't exist, because it's Sergeant Pagent's alter ego that's always with Button. When I say my battery's dead at Staple Try, can you come and jump me? And she turns up with Sergeant Pagent and he takes me to the police station for some reason, when I just said I just need my fucking battery charged, mate. What are you doing here? The same geezer that knocked at my door at 6 in the morning, mate, said, where's the knife? I went, what fucking knife, you prick? Fuck off. This is my house, you prick. And he come in and looked for a knife, and there was no knife. And he said, all right, we're going to take you for a mental health assessment in Colchester. I said, go on then. And they took me there. I said, what do you want? He said, your sister's on the phone. I said, what's her name? And the NHS said, I don't know. I said, ask her. She said she don't know. So he put the phone down, and then he phoned back and said, it's your sister. I said, what's her name? She said, I said, actually, ask her date of birth. What's your date of birth? Oh, she don't know. I said, oh, fuck off then. And Sergeant Pagent was there again, all laughing at me, thinking he was a big man, because he's Louise Metcalf, really. And then when I left, they said, remember, you was never here. Oh, and then my sister walked in, the one who didn't know who she was or her name. And then, what else? Oh, that's it. And then when the lights started turning on and off in my loft, and I said to Button, look at this, the light's going on and off. Amazing, isn't it? Because the switch is off. No, it's going on, off. And then the next day, Sergeant Pagent turned up for some reason again. And I said, oh, good, you witnessed that. Tell him what happened. She said, yeah, it was flickering. I said, no, it weren't. It was going on and off. Tell him. She said, no, it was flickering. And they tried to section me again. I said, fuck off. And then I went to buy my kids Christmas presents on Christmas Eve. And they come out and nicked me and said, you're stalking Louise Metcalfe. I said, no, I'm not. I'm buying my kids Christmas presents, you prick. And you just told me 5 minutes ago Louise Metcalfe's not in the office. So how am I stalking her? She's not here. And I'm not doing nothing. I don't know her, Louise Metcalfe. I've never met her. Who's Louise Metcalfe? You've given me a restraining order against someone I don't even know. I've never seen anything of her. Who is she? And you put me in prison for stalking her because I took a picture of your public notice board on my way home to give my kids the Christmas present saying I'm stalking Louise Metcalfe, and you didn't have a victim statement. You didn't tell me anything. And guess who turned up as my appropriate adult? Oh yeah, it was my sister again. And then you sectioned me on Christmas Eve, you naughty bastards. And I sent you a Christmas card, and you nicked me for that as well, saying it hurt your feelings. I think something's going on here. These people ain't doing what they say they do, look. What is Superintendent Chappell's words? Based on the probabilities, I think. Well, it's not really based on the probabilities. I've just told you pure facts and evidence that anyone, these solicitors that help you with homelessness, judicial reviews, these solicitors could help me, couldn't they? Because I don't need to contact them, because I'd have to police them on what laws are. And Article 8, interference from the state and privacy laws and inhumane conditions and shelter from the elements. Look, it's pissing down. And guess what? I'm homeless looking at this with no shelter from the elements. Inhumane conditions. I just had a shit in the bush down there. I could say that's inhumane. I mean, so you work out what you got to do, and I'm here all day. Goodbye.